Alright. Okay, so as you can see, the blood's gone now. It happened like that when I loaded back in, which was weird. But, whatever. I'm just happy it doesn't count against me, because blood seems to be gone. And he's still listed as being unconscious and not dead. Empty bottle, teacup, teacup. Teacup. Customs, food, Mario. Born and raised in Bristol, I spent my formative years in our smaller cities before settling in the magnificent Dunwall. There, in the capital city, I learned to appreciate the finer things. When the opportunity arose to document my travels to Circinus, Tivia, finally Morley, I left my position as a clerk for the late Lord Estermont. Perhaps, like so many in Dunwall, I suffered being excessively cultured, but I found morally disappointing. The course of this journal explain why I have found the festival of Churners to be tiresome despite the high banners, bare feet, and red robes. Why the renowned jelly dog's tongue is something I'll be struck many years ago. This whole place has a foot fetish, apparently, according to this journal. That's good for them. Be open about it. Good for you. And you know, I've just been I know it's weird that some of my videos thumbnails have been edited and some have not, and that's basically I just wait for the auto what's it called, the automatic thumbnail generator Twitch and YouTube does, and then if I find anything I like from there I use it, if not I don't. And I was planning on maybe screenshotting where the blood was, but ooh, interesting. Can I not save while standing on a table? That's weird. Alright. Now let's see some of the rats. That's a good excuse to why the guards are gone. Well, I'm sorry, we found a bunch of rats. They probably got eaten by the rats. Oh, I did not notice that. That is a severed human arm. Wow. Oh, that's gross. Alright. Okay, they're up there.
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so. Something weird going on.
So I don't know if she's just counts as a civilian or not. There's a rat up there. The rats didn't eat their corpse, did they? Because I think I get penalties against that if it does. Unconscious. Unconscious. And if I'm right, this guy should have disappeared because of loading limits. Yep, he disappeared. Great.
Wait.
Okay, I'm waiting. What is this about? What is this in reference to? Please
You
tell me.
touched the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere. The doctor
Oh.
said.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean. That's not...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right, all right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says he breeds rats that carry the plague.
Friends are ignorant. The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to save us. Mayor's new elixir is twice as good against the...
Alright.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire Sokolov. Royal physician or not, I hear tell he's a beast. A superstitious philanderer who spends more time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
Well, that, to be fair, in history, that's what most of them did.
Isn't it?
Like Ben Franklin.
I have no sense of telling you now, I don't have the endurance for it.
Stupid goddamn...
Okay. So she shows up.
What? Oh no! Please help me! Help me!
Stupid
What?
goddamn...
I told her to keep the children inside. I told her.
Alright. That's you taken care of. Alright. Wonderful. That means I can just shoot him. How many do I have? Pocket watch. Been invited to soiree at the Boyle Estate. Of course, I want to attend. The 20th day of the 7th month. Month of high cold as the day I met Anton Sylvia at the academy. Why would I tarnish the anniversary of the most important day of my life? Looking aircraft boots. I have no time for fools. I'll be salving the real estate. Routes to raise a cup of tea in red. Alright. Safe combination. Alright. Interesting. Huh. This place is very creepy. Alright. So I grabbed her about here. Okay, nothing I couldn't have picked up already. Alright. Okay. So no one heard that. Great. Alright. Again, I'm sorry this is a bit boring. But this is just how I'm like when I first pick up a game. I have 9. Man, this game really makes you conserve. Hate that. Goes against my collecting nature because I want to pick up those pistols. Ugh. Oh no, I'm out. I know where he is.
Oh, no. Stupid god. What was that?
Ugh. Why is it I turn this on and I'm immediately worse than I am in every other game? Wonderful. You come with me and I'm gonna make it look like you're having an affair with the maid. Because that's what I want to do with you. There we go. Look at the lovely couple. I've brought 2 people together. A wonderful feeling. I'm gonna go break stuff because this guy seems like a jackass who cuts up human people. Come on. Woo! Now I'm having a bit more fun. I kind of wish you could just... Food seems very strange because I want to eat it. Right? And yet, there's no benefit to me eating it at all. Completely. It's useless. Why does everyone have crossbow bolts? Seriously. Wait, this is incendiary. Proximity run, regular bullet, incendiary crossbow. Oh, I could use the incendiary for the rats, couldn't I? That might be helpful. Alright. I like this game, but it's designed so strangely. Like, I mean, I'd never play this game like this ever. Oh my god. Ooh, red torture chamber room. Am I ever gonna use these Spring Rangers? Probably not, but you know what? Bull rat fetus. Bull rat fetus. A bull rat fetus. A bull rat fetus. A bull rat fetus. A bull rat fetus. Out of everything in this game, those are legitimately the things I never thought I'd ever say. This game has made me say them. More than anything else I've played. What the hell is a bull rat fetus? What is that? What does that mean? That's a weird thing to put on your bathroom. Banned by the Russia Trade Council is an entrepreneur created with a series of pamphlets arguing against the whaling trade. While he is gifted user nonsense and threatening the economic underpinnings of the empire. On enslavement and the breeding and husbanding of whales versus hunting the beasts in the wild. After a natural free life cycle, prayer offers no solution for where these massive malevolent creatures might be pastured. Disillusion limits on the destruction of social bonds between herd members, but Gotti actually uses the term families. Revel on the Christic wonder of what is in reality the great and terrible ocean that ever swells the shallows, cooling omens, and the gentle nature of the brutes. Ensure wide of tales of the whale's savagery. Well, yeah, they're shooting them. Here's worries against the ability to trade natural beasts from the native environments. What the shit? This game is very, very strange. And I'm just realizing it now. God, I really hate this place. Oh, and that music. Astrophilers, over a year, studied this cursed plague, collecting and dissecting rats by the thousands, giving the rapid gestation and maturation cycle is possible to breed them for numerous generations. The rats themselves seem immune to the plague, but they pass it rather between members of their own species, perhaps through mites. The blood of the rats tells its own story, allowing me to gauge the number of generations a given group of rats has lived with the plague. Such a nagging question remains. The rats collected in the poorest parts of towns and slums exhibit the oldest strain of the plague, while those found near the docks, where the foreign plague-bearing rats would presumably have entered our city, exhibit a younger strain of the plague. Does this mean the rats were transported to the slums in some way that is not obvious? Returning my research, nothing else. I'm living through this list appears remedy are very effective at protecting against the plague. It's enough of this stuff. Alright. Interesting. Another lab key. Isn't there a way to see my... Another gadget. Block cells choke, left control. Zoom. Next shortcut, health elixir journal, J. Yeah. Extra interviews with street workers by rat catcher Lena. Used to be you go out with a bag, a stick, and a nail in the end and catch as many rats as you could in the night. City watch paid by weight. My husband Benjamin and I worked alone and we got by. If we found a place where the rats were real bad, sometimes we'd hire a crew of street rats work with us, young ones who don't make much trouble. We pay them with apple and bread. With bread and apple cider. Wow. Ugh. I'm not doing well today. Alright. Once the plague came, the rats were different, meaner and bigger, and a little quicker. You had to watch yourself. If you got cornered, they'd turn, and the swarm would come back at you. I barely got away with my skin a few times down in the sewers. Fights hurt afterwards, but it was the sounds I made that stayed in your dreams at night. Got more dangerous. City Watch started paying better, but that didn't last long because after a while, too many people had been stripped clean trying to fill up a bag. One slip, and they'd be all over you, gnawing and trying to chew down to the bone. That's how I lost my poor Benji. Ooh. Alright. What do you have to say?
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence. All the experiments there are not complete. Coriander Zoological Survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced for purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
Interesting hypothesis. But it would be nearly impossible to prove. But this is video game logic, so probably it was introduced. Funny, the latest case should arrive within a week, getting all the components you need. Be careful with the white phosphorus, can't have you getting jaw like the poor bastard. Sorry, you have to practice in secret. The vivisection should be celebrated, reverent even. Cutting up rats should be done in a town square with a crowd of eager students taking notes on some dirty little secret room. And behind vocal books. Anyway, like if you have an old friend in the academy, let me know what else you need. But remember, it might be a month before I can put together another shipment. And I'll let our procure clerk and provisor academy natural flowers South Wing. P.S. Next time you ever come in for an afternoon, stayed fairly insulated from the plague since Sophie got go here. Got quite the stock of TV and brandy. So, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Tivian seems to be a place where there's booze, whatever. Yeah. God, that's gross. Behind a wall of books. Aha! There it is. Oh, that's classic stuff right there. I like that. That's nice. Wonderful. Task to form Big City Works Crew 17. And I asked to tell the problem, so here it is. Been every year that we work like men, got mad during the month of nets. I don't hardly see my family. It's bad enough that the works is clogged, trash from the catch pieces of crazy but the water smells of hagfish guts too. We got to get it done before the month of rain, or you know what. Like, will we get help from those pricks in civil engineering either? Been at this job for nigh on 28 years and never seen one of them come below except to measure will it hold when they go putting up one of those their fancy new bridges. These last 3 years been the worst, and here's why. It's a river crust moved into the works. We hear a man ahead yell and scream like he's burning up, and look how fast. No other choice. Ooh. Interesting. Alright. Okay, so here comes the problem. Next time I do this, I have to decide whether or not I'm poisoning them. It adds to my chaos. Then again, I get a rune, which is so important. That would be great, but things are feathers. Alright, how much coin I got? Rune upgrades. Weird things. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll try to save less, but just in my instinct.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Please clear the area when a motorized carriage or stilt walker approaches
Because
state business.
as soon as I don't save, of course, that's when I'll go like 3 miles out and have to backtrack. But alright. Alright.
Dark powers. He can slit your throat across the roof.
Yeah, so have I.
Well, that gave him a leg up for sure. It's no coincidence that most men won't even whisper his name. Is it true that he lives in a wild town? That's what they say. Perfect place for a paid killer to hide.
Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna avoid these guys, because I have almost nothing to gain from that.
Face like a hagfish. Hey, don't be sour. What was that? Come on, let's get.
Okay, wherever this is. Okay, cool. That's fine. Whatever. All right. So that's where I'm gonna end it this time. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well. Let me know if you think I should poison these guys. Yeah, bull rat fetus. Anyway, hope you have a good day. See you next time.